How can we fight poverty if people don't know how to do it? People don't know that there are hundreds and thousands of people already working on that. Okay? So when we realized that, we thought about it, let's participate, let's engage with what's happening. And so we joined some platforms that were doing the job. But we understand that they weren't engaging young people in a sexy way. So people were not participating. That's why they didn't know what to do to fight poverty.
The idea was to build a competition in Portugal with a target group of university students. We went to 40 universities and we did happenings there to call attention, to draw attention to our website. The website was www.2015. Nobody knew what this was. It was like 2015. And the happenings were like, we had prophets in universities saying, the end is near. The world will end in 2015 if you don't do anything. The project mobilized more than 20 students in 50 teams. So the first stage of the project, we had challenges, more than 60 challenges in 3 different categories. We had a ranking, and what kind of challenges were these? The teams had to organize locally on their universities and communities activities on behalf of the MDGs. Directly advocacy on their communities. Then another stage, we chose, in the photo we can see the best teams. There were like, at this moment there were 8 teams. We chose 8 teams from all over Portugal to a next stage of the challenge. The 8 best teams built advocacy campaigns, which were voted online and by the public. We counted 4,000 votes for us, for our dimension. It's good too, we can improve this, but it was a good result for us. We got an institutional jury which voted for the best campaign. The team who developed the best advocacy campaign won a trip to Guinea-Bissau. It was not only a trip, this was a 15 days experience. We had a preparation training on intercultural and development issues, which prepared the team to what they would find in field. And in these 15 days, this team got the chance to meet 8 cooperation for development projects and good practices in Guinea-Bissau, which they covered, and they brought these stories to Portugal. And now in Portugal, this is the last stage of this, the end of the cycle. They are implementing the advocacy campaign they designed.
So basically, what Khaina does is connecting all those interested in charity and development. It connects NGOs, volunteers, donors, subject matter experts, companies, and everyone in the same platform. Khaina aims at 3 main stuff: enable, stimulate, and integrate. First, it enables people to do good. It enables everyone. It enables using the social aspect. It connects people with their friends from the different networks to see the updates and follow each other and do good together. It enables people using APIs. We're not aiming at developing the whole platform alone. We're going to open it for people to develop their own APIs and develop their own technologies on the platform. We stimulate the youth, like points and badges and stuff they find at Foursquare and stuff like that, but for charity and development. And the incentive they can take after taking some certain points and badges is typically authority on the platform, just like Goodreads. When people add 50 books or something, they can edit the content. So on Khaina too, when you have certain points and badges, you can have the ability to edit the content, add your own activities, and even add your own ideas and recruit volunteers. Khaina is not only using technology because many areas in Egypt are not using technology. So the problem is when we take the solution anywhere, if they are not using technology, it's useless. So we're doing like training in the areas that they don't use technology to try to enable them to use the technology. And if they don't have access to technology, we're doing like centered in these areas to connect them to the platform indirectly. But for sure, this part is not, we can do it alone, we're only 3. So we're doing like partnerships with many entities like Yahoo and Nahdat Mahrousa, which is an NGO in Egypt, and a corporate called Conscourage. It's a very huge corporate in the MENA region. And corporates like P&G, IBM, and others, we're trying to connect these people with us so that we can develop these centers to enable those who don't use the technology.
So maternal mortality, as described by the World Health Organization, is death to a woman while pregnant or death of a woman within 42 days of termination of an abortion. Okay, so just take a look at the figures down there as I just go through them. So that is really interesting figures out there. Realize that out there you see Greece having 31,500. So one woman will die when 31,500 go to bed. And when you look down, in Afghanistan, one woman will die when 11 of them go to bed. So that tells you the disparity between the countries, the top 3 countries, and then the bottom 3 of them. So basically what we do is so you see the map of all the continents there, and we are going to be like in the middle of this continent, trying to help them exchange information through our applications. So what we do is we stay in between them. Once this person brings the information installed, is on our portal, all the information come there, and then these people get to meet each other and then discuss ways and means of reducing this serious situation. Now we're also looking forward, in the next 3 or 6 months or so, we should be able to incorporate the feedback and wrap up things to come out with the alpha version of the application. We also want to find a way to be able to measure the output. It's very difficult for us to just live in Ghana and put something on the web and think it's working. So what we want to do is we want to find a way of, getting the output. So we want to see that, okay, so has somebody gotten an information from the site that has been able to save a life, maybe in Somalia or Guinea-Bissau or something. So one of the ways we want to do that is to be able to run, online marketing campaigns for our application. We'll do some Google AdWords. Back in Ghana, we're looking forward to going around, the whole region and try to sign up doctors physically and push them onto the platform for them to exchange information locally. By so doing, help reduce this menace.